It's not weakness to walk alone. It's the highest form of power. When no one shows up to support you, and you keep walking anyway, that's real strength. You don't move for applause. You move with purpose. The world teaches you to belong. But belonging isn't always a gift sometimes, it's a cage. If you always need someone by your side, you'll never know who you are without them. But when you walk alone, you discover the fire you carry inside. Not everyone is built for the lone road. It's silent. It's cold. It demands everything from you. But those who dare to walk it are never the same again. Come back sharper, wiser, unshakable. Let them talk. Let them doubt. The lone wolf doesn't stop for noise. It doesn't need a pack to know it's strong. It knows its path, and it trusts its own instinct. You've been through things that most can't even imagine. You've fought battles in silence. You've carried pain that never had words. And yet, you kept going. That alone makes you powerful beyond belief. You weren't made to fit in. You were made to rise, to break patterns, to lead without needing followers, to walk ahead, even if the road is empty. Those who always need company rarely build empires, because empires are built in isolation, through self-discipline, through lonely nights and silent work. It is not necessary to be perceived as powerful. You just need to stay consistent. There's no crowd on the path to greatness, because most people stop at comfort, but the lone wolf keeps climbing. Not for validation, but for elevation. Consider the insatiable thirst that consumes your heart. That's your signal. It's your reminder that you're not meant to stay where it's easy. You're meant to climb. You're meant to conquer. You'll lose people. You'll be misunderstood. But don't shrink. Don't settle. Because you were never intended for what was intended for everyone. Because it is yours path, your journey is precious. Stop waiting for someone to believe in you. Your belief is enough. If you believe in your dream, if you believe in your growth walk, even if it's alone, the strongest ones are never the loudest. They're the ones who suffered in silence, who rebuilt quietly, smiled without having a reason, because they knew their day was coming. You're not lost. You're becoming. You're not broken. You're building. This season of solitude is not your punishment. It's your preparation. While others search for approval, you've been sharpening in private. And soon, the world will wonder where your strength came from. But they weren't there in the nights you walked alone. They weren't present throughout the storms you silently faced. You don't need pity. You don't need praise. You just need the courage to keep walking one more step, one more day, one more breath. Because each step you take alone is molding you into something unshakable. Let them chase comfort, chase character. Let them seek followers. You build foundations. Let them look for shortcuts. You master the long road. There's peace in solitude. Because when you learn to enjoy your own company, no one can take that power from you. You stop chasing, and you start attracting. You stop begging, and you start building. You don't feel alone because you're by yourself. You feel alone because you haven't embraced your power. But the moment you start walking with purpose, solitude turns into strength. Love yourself enough to walk alone. Trust yourself enough to stay the course. Believe in yourself enough to rise. No matter who walks away, this is not the end of you. This is the evolution of you. And one day, when you look back, you'll realize that the loneliest roads gave you the most unshakable roots. You are the wolf. You don't need the crowd. You don't need the noise. You don't need the spotlight. You need silence. You need focus. You need fire. And you've already got all three. So walk alone. But never forget you walk with power. If this spoke to something deep inside you, if you're walking the silent path and still standing strong, then you're exactly who Min Wisdom is for. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell icon. Because strength like yours deserves to be nurtured, not forgotten. You're not lost. You're leading. Keep walking like a lone wolf.